Southeast decided to play.
And today we're going to be doing another top 10 list. So top 10 rare champions for Arena. So this list was very, very hard to make. I went through it literally every champion. Some of them are very easy to pick. Some of them are very hard. So this is not in any specific order. And let's get started. So number one. So this is not in any specific order, but this guy would still be number one. I have Apothecary. So Apothecary, he's one of those rare champions that's literally, he's basically an epic champion. He can arguably be close to a legendary champion. I mean, he's better than some legendaries already in the game. So he has a triple hit on his A1 is a triple hit. His soothing chant heals the target ally by 35%, and the seal can be critical. He increases speed on allies for 2 turns and fills the turn of all allies by 15%. So where he really shines in Arena is this ability right here, Boon of Speed. So he has 106 base speed. That's really high. So he's most likely going to go first or second, depending on how your team's set up. You can try to build him as much speed as you can, and if you can get him to go first, most likely you're going to win the fight because he's that good. So he increases speed and fills turn by 15%. So yeah, I have Apothecary in at number 1. So at number 2, I copped out and used all the starters in number 2. So we have Kale, Elaine, Gallic, and Aethel. So yeah, they were very, very good champions for Arena. Some more than others. Like Kale is very good, Elaine, and Aethel. But yeah, sometimes I got wrecked by them still in Arena. Even at Gold, some people build them very, very strong. They're very good nukers. So yeah, you can't really go wrong with them. Well, if you chose Gallic, like me. Sorry, Gallic fans. I'm a Gallic fan too. So number 3, we have Executioner. So this guy is one. He's in bronze and silver in Arena. He's not really using gold. So this guy was really very good in the beginning. He plays a stun on his basic attack, so that is very good because he's a counter attack champion. He has an AoE that decreases turn meter by 20%, and he has a 50% chance of placing decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. So his AoE can be very strong because his damage is based on attack and defense. So not only defense, attack and defense. And then he also places a 60% increased defense buff on himself and a counterattack buff for 3 turns. So if you build him with a lifesteal set, he's going to be very, very strong, hard to deal with, especially in the early parts in Arena. And also his aura skill can help you in Arena in the early parts. Increase ally defense in all battles by 17%. So you got 1255 defense, 89 speed. His speed is kind of low, but he's a counterattack champion, so he doesn't really need it. 14,000 HP. So yeah, this guy is one of the top 10 best rare champions for Arena. Coming in at number 4. It's probably one that you guys would never guessed. We have Master Butcher. Master Butcher has made a list. So the Dwarf faction was very, very underwhelming, but we got a hidden gem, and I know we got Bulwark, but Bulwark's not Arena champion, but we got Master Butcher. So this guy looks like he's very much designed for Arena. His A1 is a Provoke. He only has a 30% chance of placing a Provoke debuff for 1 turn. And his A2 places a Provoke debuff on a target enemy for 2 turns. So you can choose one of the high priority targets. There's probably like a speed booster or something like that. Some person is really annoying and place a Provoke on him. And while he does that, he also increases the crit rate on all allies and attack. That is very, very solid. He has 2 passives that are very good. So when he's attacked, he has a Provoke, remember, on his A1. When attacked, he heals all allies equal to the amount of damage taken. So I think this guy could be a good candidate for the Provoke set. The one where you taunting. I don't forget what it's called. The taunting set? Yeah, the one where you provoke the champions. He would be a good target, because when he gets hit, he's going to heal all allies equal to the amount of damage taken. That's pretty high, man. Look at his HP. He's got 18,495 HP. That's high HP for a rare champion. His defense is 947. He should be a little higher. His speed is very high for a rare champion as well. He's got 100 speed. So this does not work against bosses, but this, if you book it, he's going to be a 1 turn cooldown. So he's going to be here every single time you book it up. And then he's Pyre. That's his A, or his passive, not his A. Sorry. So that's a passive ability. It's passive 2. So he can revive a random ally with full HP when he is killed. So that can be a 5 turn cooldown. So yeah, this guy can make a really annoying team. Yeah, he's one of the hidden gems from the Dwarves faction. And he's in my top 10 rare champions for Arena. So next up is a champion that people don't even look at as an Arena champion. But we got Bellower. So if you build this guy for your campaign farmer, and then you got him with some speed with speed boots, this guy can deal a lot of damage. Honestly, you don't even have to put speed on him. If you put attack percentage boots on, you can make him slow, and then you can fill his turn meter. So this is what I used to do. I used to have 2 people with full turn meters and speed up. I used to use Apothecary and Seeker to increase this guy's attack, and then this guy just nukes the enemy team. He does like 40,000 damage to each person. He can do more if you build him better. So he's got 1013 attack. Well, he doesn't really scale well on attack. He's very gear dependent, but he is when maxed out, built properly, this guy's in the top 10 best rare champions for Arena. He's got 99 speed. He also has some good debuffs on his abilities. Like he can do block cooldown. He has decreased speed, and then this one move right here. This is my favorite. He decreased attack and decreased defense on the enemy. So he's one of those champions that people don't think is an Arena champion, but he can be used in Arena. He's in the top 10 for the rares. So next up is all the free-to-play players' dream. We got War Maiden. She's Force Affinity. She has a poison on her basic attack. She has increased attack on herself and places an extra hit if the attack is critical. The extra hit cannot be critical. She has, this is the best move right here. She has an AoE that has a 75% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. So she's got 97 speed. If you can make her go before all the other allies, she can assist with the nuke, so she's going to decrease the defense, and then your rest of your team can nuke the enemy team. That's where she's really viable. And also it's very easy to skill her up because she is farmable. You can get her from campaign. So at number 7, we have another farmable champion. We got Bolus. So she's probably one of the champions that's used for food very, very often because she drops from stage 12 in the campaign. 12, you can go 12-3, 12-6, whatever the campaign on stage 12. So a lot of people farm that, so they get a lot of her. So she's very easy to skill up. Her skill ups are very good too, so she can decrease her cooldowns. Yeah, right here, decrease cooldown. That can be a 4-turn cooldown. So where she really shines is not her basic. It's this move right here. Attacks all enemies and places an increased speed buff on allies for 2 turns. And then this is the best one right here. Fills the turn meter of all allies by 15%. And decrease the turn meter of all enemies by 15%. And look at that base speed, man. 110 base speed. That is very high. Her attack is pretty high for a support champion. She's got a lot of HP. But yeah, if you get her to use this move, that's very, very good. So she's one of the free-to-play players' dreams. Right here we have Bolus. Next up, we have a champion that is a rare champion that is very hard to get because he's a void. We have Seductionr. So I have the Seductionr on my free-to-play account. He has a sleep debuff on his A1. I also have his abilities all maxed out. He has an AoE that places decreased attack. He has a 30% increased defense buff on allies for 2 turns and a block debuff buff on allies for 2 turns. So that is a very, very good move. And if you can pair him up with Temptress, he can do ally protection buff on allies for 2 turns and places a block damage buff on the champion for 1 turn. So ally protection is very good, but Temptress is not that good. She can do a lot of damage if you build her properly, but she's not viable in endgame. But if you have this team in bronze and silver, you're going to be golden. Also, his aura skill is very good. Increase ally HP in all battles by 25%. That is higher than your starter's aura skill. So he's got 1321 defense. That's good for a rare champion. 16,000 HP, 95 speed. Could be higher, but that's okay. Number 10. Can you guys guess it? You guys guess who it is? Right here. Spirit Host. So originally I had Painkeeper here. Well, I was like, oh, Painkeeper's not really an arena champion, but she does have good heals. So Painkeeper is an honorable mention. So Spirit Host took her place. So she's a farmable champion. So we have 3, I think, farmable champions on this list. So that is very good. She has her A1 attacks an enemy, heals by 50% of damage inflicted. Where she really shines, let me tell you where she really shines. Her aura skill increases ally speed in all battles by 10%. So in the beginning, that is very, very good for bronze and silver until you get a better aura skill champion. But she also comes with increased attack, and she can also remove debuffs from your allies for 1 turn. And her speed is high too, 103 speed. 103 speed, not 30. I think sounded like I said 30. 15,000 HP. So she's not really there for anything else except for increasing your ally speed and then boosting their attack and then nuke. That's where she's very good. And you can also use her at a lower level. I think I was using her at 4 stars and 5 stars. So yeah, she's one of the free-to-play champions. She's in the top 10 best rare champions for Arena. As I said, honorable mention was Paragon and Keeper. Alright guys, so if you guys found this video helpful or entertaining in any way, make sure you guys drop a like. If you guys got a different list, make sure you guys leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what your list looks like for the top 10 best rare champions for Arena. If you're first time watching me, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that bell icon and let YouTube know that you want to stay up to date on all my latest content. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and put like.